Hi, my name is Dan. I like to play video games, and this is Dan Plays.
Hey everybody, Sojan here. We're back again with another Dan Plays, and this is, what is it called? Kamiko? Kamiko, nice.
This was an early Nintendo Switch game, and then they brought it over to PC and stuff later on.
Oh, that's awesome. So you said, we were talking about this earlier, you said it's more like a Zelda type of game?
Yeah. I'm gonna move the cursor out of the way because that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I don't think Fraps picks up the cursor at all. So you got a choice between 3 characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Zume because I like green.
Yeah,
Nice.
and archers are the best.
Yes, because Camy likes stabbing stuff from far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like archers too.
They're the best.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep the microphone as close to Dan as possible because
Okay.
Camy tends to be a bit loud, but Camy may need to be a little louder.
What do you mean I'm too loud?
I'm skipping through the story because it's not really that important.
I know, but
a little cloak. It's adorable.
I actually would like to know how the story goes.
Yeah, this is such a cute game already.
So, is this a digital-only game on the Switch, or physical copy came out?
I think there was a physical copy, but it was only Japan that got it. But you could still get it elsewhere.
And pardon my weeb, but I think the title means little god, because kami in Japanese translates to God, and usually adding ko, like ko, at the end of a word means little.
So, little god?
Yeah, little god.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because back in the day I used to roleplay with a friend of mine, and she had a character named Namiko, and Nami means wave in Japanese, and ko means little, so it's little wave.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting factoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking it up on Amazon right now, and nothing's popping up at all for the game.
Yeah, it probably won't be on Amazon. You'll probably have to search on eBay for it.
Yeah, that or Mercury, which is an app that I use. I kind of prefer it. Let's see, Kamiko, Switch. Because I am kind of curious as to how much it may go for.
So you have to go to these shrines, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's 4 in each level, and once you light up all 4, you can go to the next level.
Nice. And
So, running it through Google Translate, it says the translation is upper and smaller. But then again, like, the characters in Japanese can translate to different things depending on how they're written. So, you know, you can't always have the same context for different words.
Right.
Yeah.
There's different context
Yeah.
for everything.
Exactly.
Yep, I looked it up in, like, baby names. It means little goddess.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
And you said this game is about like an hour long or so?
Something like that.
Okay.
Depending on how good or bad I do.
Yeah. So it looks like a complete copy of this game is about $62, or the loose card itself is $54. Brand new sealed one is $81, so it's kind of rare.
That's not worth it at all.
No.
Because it's such a short game.
Exactly. I'd say a game like this, unless you love the hardcore Zelda type games and you're a huge fan of this, like, fine, go ahead and, you know, buy a copy of it.
Yeah.
But if you're just only going to play it once or twice, then I would only probably recommend getting the digital version then at that point.
Yeah, the digital version is only like $5 or something.
That's it?
Yeah, it's a very cheap game. I think I got this on sale on Steam for like less than $2.
Nice.
So.
And that's where you're playing it on right now on Steam?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Steam, what is your what is your outlook towards the new Steam like console thing or portable console that they're releasing? I forget what it's called.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I don't really care about it.
You don't care?
I don't play that many Steam games to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's not. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just when it comes to Steam games, I would play more Steam games because I have a lot of games on my Steam account. I would play more. It's just we live in a very small apartment, and there's not enough room for me to play like a computer game.
So maybe the Steam Deck might be good for you then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't really looked too much into it. Like, if it has a feature to be able to plug into the TV, that kind of like a Nintendo Switch, in other words, like, I think it would be worth getting, because then I'm like, okay, this would give me more incentive to be able to play Steam games and then possibly even stream doing it.
I don't see why it wouldn't have an HDMI out.
Yeah.
It's basically a computer,
Mhm.
so...
Yeah, I already really like the function of the archer character, because, you know, you get to, like, you know, use multiple arrows at once.
Yeah.
It's,
You can clear out enemies a lot quicker that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to keep your distance, so that way your health doesn't go down by a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Versus just
Well-
straight up Leroy Jenkinsing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Steam Deck is like, for 64 gigabyte, $400.
Ooh.
256 gigabyte, 530. And then if you get 512 gigabyte SSD, $650.
So the
Isn't-
cheapest one is $400.
Yes, for 64 gigabyte on board storage.
Oh hell no.
Isn't there a different size of RAM and stuff too, though?
I think so. The more expensive ones, the more powerful it is.
Yeah, like, it'd be great to have a Steam Deck, but, like, I much rather, for that price, I much rather get a PS5.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, if it's really that expensive, it's just better to get a good laptop for that amount of money
Yeah.
and just play Steam games that way. And if we had a better setup, then I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. I would stream more Steam games, but as of right now, I'm mostly focusing on Nintendo Switch games, and for streaming for my channel, I've been playing PS4 games. So
Yeah, makes sense.
You're
But
gonna get hit by that purple orb. Oh, never mind. Oh,
Very good.
okay, it's dissolved. How funny would it be if it cuts back to you playing and then it just pow right in the face?
Yeah.
Pow right in the kisser.
That would suck.
yeah.
Alright, so that's the first level.
When the sniper gets sniped.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that noise? And it's your laptop fan, I think, going crazy.
Well, yeah, because it's recording the audio that we're talking right now, and also it's recording the game.
Oh, okay.
So it's doing two things at once.
Gotcha. It must have ADHD, because I can't multitask either.
Yeah.
Well, I told Sojan to maybe record the audio from a different computer so it wouldn't put that much stress on my laptop.
Sorry.
But did he listen? No.
Well, that's the thing. If we do it both on his computer at the same time, we don't have to worry about waiting to transfer crap. It's just all done, and he can just close up his laptop and put it away.
Yeah, but we could have technical issues and stuff, and that could cause a lot more time issues.
Yeah. Technical difficulties equals lost time.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know about this because we're always late to stream because of this.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm putting out a tweet and then putting it in the Discord to share the fact that, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put out a tweet, but I'm putting it out now.
This isn't a stream, though.
I know, I'm putting out a tweet saying that, like, we're gonna stream something tomorrow,
Oh,
and then I'm saying that we're currently working on a damn plays.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So for anybody currently watching, follow us on Twitter at Sojan_Netos and at Camy Blaze. All that information's in the description. It's the best way to keep in touch with us without much commitment. You just check on Twitter every now and then, and if we tweeted something, we'll let you know that when we're streaming or planning to. If you want to ask us directly, you can either comment on one of my videos or
DM us on Twitter.
DM us on Twitter, or if you want to become a part of the Discord, I just recommend at least watching 3 of our videos, commenting on three different videos. Even if you join a stream and comment on 2 other videos or whatever, mix match, doesn't matter.
And they gotta be 18 or older, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
18 or older. I'm sorry. You have to be 18 or older. You got to be mature.
I
And
have
then-
a filthy mouth.
And with that being said, then ask us for a link for the Discord, and letting us know, hey, I commented on 3 of your videos. I want to join your Discord. Confirming to us, yes, you're 18 or older. Then I'll send you a link. It's not very busy in there right now because we're not just letting anybody join at the moment because we don't want it to turn into a cesspool of like a bunch of kids, just being stupid.
And then we don't want to get in trouble because like their mommies are clutching their pearls, being like, "How dare you use such profanity?"
I'd be like, listen, your kid is using your account to watch my channel because my channel is not marked for kids.
Yep. Neither is mine.
I specifically marked it as not for kids.
Yeah, but you attract a lot of kids for some reason.
Because
they're-
Game Boy.
Because Game Boy and
Kingdom
shit,
Hearts.
and they're all freaking they're all using their grown up channels. They know how to break the system
They do.
That's true.
because they go to the website and the website says, "Are you 18?" and they're like, "Yeah," even though they're 12.
The 2 biggest lies on the internet is yes, I am 18 and older, and the second biggest lie is yes, I have read the terms of agreement.
Yeah, like her, she's clearly 1,000 years old. Clearly, look at that little 1,000-year-old god.
Little 1,000-year-old nubbin.
Nothing.
Little nubbin goddess.
Yeah. I kind of like her for range. It's like, while the other ones, I think you would end up actually having to attack them with the sword.
Yeah. Attack, maybe their attack points are greater because, to kind of make up for the fact that they don't have the distance.
Yeah.
So, that makes more sense to balance it out, to have the archer, shoot even more in order to get, the area cleared.
Right. We have plenty of Dan plays now where I'm like, I really want to just come up with like a volume 1 Dan plays type of thing.
Yeah, compilation of best moments.
This technically could be like season 2 because this would be the 11th episode.
Yeah. I kind of want to do it in increments of 10 episodes. So,
Yeah.
like 10 videos all in one, volume 1, season 1 of Dan Plays.
I know for sure when the Nickelodeon All-Star things comes out, like, we're definitely going to stream that. But then, like, months later, it's going to be a Dan Plays because he's going to find a way to, like, speed run the whole thing.
Maybe. I don't even know if there's going to be like a single player campaign in that or not.
I don't know, yeah. It could be, it could just be very well like classic classic Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Where you just fight and that's it.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if it's more like the recent Smash games where,
Yeah.
you actually do kind of have a campaign to unlock everything.
Kind of, the one I really miss the most that I love the most is, something Space Emissary or whatever from Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii.
Oh, the subspace.
The
emissary?
Subspace, yeah.
Yeah.
That one actually legit had a real story where even though the characters didn't talk, they interacted with each other in a really cool way.
Yeah.
And
sounds
to take on a big bad. Meanwhile, the newest one, Ultimate, kind of has a premises of a story, but there's really not a lot of interactions. It's just fight. Use your Pokemon spirits or whatever.
Dang it.
That thing looks like a Dijin from...
Dijon mustard.
You mean a gin?
Sorry, a Jin from Golden Sun. Sorry. Oh, God.
Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard
I
from Golden Sun.
I legit thought he meant Dijon mustard. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
He's not even yellow.
Shut up. But he looks like one of the blue. He looks like one of the blue. One of the blue gins from Golden Sun, because they all look like cute like that with like beady eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Dijon mustard.
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with what you're referring to.
I'll pull it up and you guys can see it. But
yeah,
if you want to put it in editing, it's up to
a
you.
jinn is essentially a figure of the Islamic faith. It's not really an angel, but it's like a celestial being made of fire.
Well, these are alchemist beasts or whatever. Here, I'll show you.
those look like actual Digimon, but like not
Yeah.
mecha.
Oh, those are
like
cool.
Yeah.
They don't have like robotic parts.
Yeah, they're kind of dope. The brown one is earth, red fire, of course, and then water, and then I forget what the other one was. I think the other one was more like ice or something else.
Nice.
But the games had a bunch of them, so you could randomly find them in the overworld or through secrets. And the more you get, the more powerful your characters become. On top of, like grinding as well.
Yeah.
So they give you special techniques too.
I love how fast your little Kamiko is. Like,
Yeah.
every like run around the map. She a runner. She a track star.
You can walk, but it's slow.
Yeah. she is speed.
I really do like the overall look of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks nice.
It's adorable and like you get to move really fast and you get to
You didn't make it on
and
time.
you get to drown adorably.
And they keep respawning.
Yep.
And he's gotta
I
kill
would
them
rage
again.
quit at this part of the game.
It's not
It's
that
like
bad.
it ain't worth it.
But yeah, after looking at the Golden Sun Jin, now you can kind of see where I got like those guys looking
Yeah.
like them.
It looks like one of those things, but also the green ones. It looks like the frog, the Ginyu frog from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see that.
Which is funny that they canonically brought that back in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, in Resurrection F.
That was kind of funny.
I liked the Garlic Jr. saga.
Here's my beef with Garlic Jr. Like, I really don't care for like that character, but I think the Red Mist was such an underrated plot device. I feel like that right there is something they should have really fully taken advantage of canonically with Dragon Ball. Like a freaking tool that can turn people against their friends and family and essentially make them vampires, so it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse type of scenario. Like how fucking awesome is that?
Yeah.
But no, they don't want to fucking roll with that because you did power levels.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the button over there.
I see that. I don't know if you saw it, but that block, the one that's there, was behind this tree, and it took me like 15 minutes to figure that out.
Yeah.
The first time I played that.
Yeah, I can understand the why.
Another thing I just realized is that vampires are canonically in Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, they are.
Because in Dragon Ball, just the regular Dragon Ball series, when he was in Baba's tournament, he literally fought a vampire.
Yeah, they show them more often in Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury, like for side missions and everything, so you do see them a bit more in those games. But it's like ever since that though, like for actual main fighting games, you never really see them.
Yeah. The Dragon Ball universe just seems like a very nightmarish world to live in.
Yeah.
Like, freaking, first of all, vampires freaking exist. Second of all, like, there's dinosaurs in the wild.
It's like at that point you're like, you know what, maybe the world should just be left destroyed.
Yeah.
Stop wishing it back.
Maybe Beerus was right. Hashtag Beerus was right.
Bobbity was right.
No. Listen, I don't want to agree with Bobbity. I want to agree with Beerus.
Okay, fine.
Well, what was Bobbity's
Bobbity
ideology?
was just an evil shit that wanted to destroy for fun. Meanwhile, Beerus he destroyed when he didn't get his way.
Like, he's a god of destruction. Like, he has to do it. It's his job.
But he also did it because he was petty about certain things. Like, this
yeah.
food is not right. I'm going to destroy your planet.
And you know what? I freaking agree with him. Listen, if you serve me a lukewarm chicky nugget, I will destroy your whole house.
So McDonald's chicken nuggets, got it. I like the music from this game.
Like,
Yeah.
the sound mixing is really good. I like the little pitter-patter of her little feeties.
Yeah. I'm wondering who made this game.
I forget. I think it was a small studio.
Yeah, it feels very indie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like since you said that you can clear this game in like an hour or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Usually games like that, like they're pretty indie.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. Instead of hearts, they're like, no copyright. They're triangles or not triangles. Sorry, diamonds.
Yeah. You know your shapes.
Yeah, shut up.
Those look like sushi rolls, but with skulls on them.
Yeah. That boss right there, I guess his cylindrical form kind of reminds me, not the centipedic way, if only the cylindrical central part was the only part of him, it kind of reminds me of the final boss from Okami.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is funny because the central core, I think, was like an actual fish in a fishbowl. It's like it's an evil little fish, concentrated darkness.
Do you kill the fish at the end?
Well, you have to like, you have to attack him or wait for him to open himself up and see the fish, and then he creates platforms that you got to get to and then attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only way to truly beat him. And what makes the game hard is it's like, oh hey, all those brush techniques that you spent 20 plus hours unlocking, I'm gonna take all of that away from you. And then like, great. And then then the game goes to the world praying to Okami, and then she gets all her powers back, and it's like, all right, cool, I get to kill you now.
Nice.
Kind of like in Dragon Ball when they give all their life energy for the giant spirit bomb.
Yeah. I didn't mean to really truly spoil the ending for you, but I know you by now, and I love you when I say this. But it's like later on when we eventually get around to streaming the game for the channel, I guarantee you're going to forget I ever said
Chances are I will. I literally have no space in my head for Okami related nonsense.
It's a great game. There's just a lot of reading, but it's not as overwhelming as you think. But it's like, it'll be one of those things where you're gonna be voicing like at least a couple of the characters.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting really excited for games like that because I've been watching a lot of TikTok, and there's just like certain there's certain creators that are mimicking certain people in their lives with certain accents that they happen to have. And there's this one creator that her mom has a thick Minnesotan accent, and I want to recreate that whenever reading dialogue.
Yeah, it depends. Like, there's plenty of there's plenty of characters in the game that you can do that with. Speaking of TikTok, I don't really like TikTok, but Camy convinced me, and it did show some fruit by giving me at least a few extra subscribers
For the channel.
for the channel. I'll try.
The children.
I'll try to leave a link in the description in this video if I can remember to my TikTok. It's basically I think it's Sojan _Neto, so I'll put it there. I have 2 accounts for some freaking reason. The one that actually has content on there with my cats, that's the one I'm using. So I'm basically gonna turning it into a TikTok that shows off my cats, but getting people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be like, hey, you like my cats? Cool. Subscribe to my channel for gaming content.
Please feed them.
Please.
We need the money.
And then eventually, like, I guess if our channel blows up and we eventually reach like 1,000 subscribers, and if there's demand for it, we may eventually do like cat cam streams or something like that.
Yeah, we'll rearrange our whole freaking apartment, get a really good setup. Then we'll have like a webcam picking up a cat bed at all times while we're playing.
And then whenever the cat decides to just be like, I'm gonna head out, that's when we put the Camy's plushie in their place.
Yeah, Moggy.
Which is Moggy, and that's the Moogle.
Yeah, Moggy the Moogle cam.
From Dissidia.
Yeah.
So it's the closest looking one to Kingdom Hearts. We still have not found one that looks exactly like the one from Kingdom Hearts yet.
I feel like we literally.
But it's close.
I feel like we literally have to commission someone from Etsy to do a more
detailed
faithful,
one.
Yeah.
Probably.
Faithful aesthetic.
I'm not gonna lie though, Square Enix recently released a Moogle that looks exactly like the one from the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it looks adorable as fuck. Like, I want it.
Hang on, let me see the photo.
I'll pull it up. Hold on. Let's see. Square Enix.
It probably
store.
looks like the one from Final Fantasy XIV, because that's the latest design that they've been going on for the more recent games, where it looks floofier.
Yeah.
It's floofy with a smaller nose. Yeah,
That's the one?
That's our boy.
It's like it's got bat wings
Yeah.
and
That's
stuff.
cool looking.
Yeah.
Here comes the boy.
So all you gotta do is just go to Square Enix's website, like the store, and type in Moogle plushie, and they have it for sale. I've been debating getting it or not, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, we already got ourselves a Moogle that looks close to the one from Kingdom Hearts anyway, so we don't need another one.
Yeah, we don't. Not right now.
But maybe when we get a bigger place and we're better off and we have an actual dedicated room for streaming and everything where we have the room to put extra stuff.
Yep.
Possibly. So how many levels does this game have in total?
It's got 4.
4 levels?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I'm wondering if they'll ever like release an extension like to make it longer.
Maybe.
The fiery cucarachas are my favorite.
Yeah,
Coming after
they're
you.
one of my least favorite because they're annoying.
I mean, that's cucarachas in general.
They come to Kaminar.
Do you even know what caminar means?
No.
No.
That means walk. To walk.
Oh, okay.
Caminar. To walk.
Because you literally said those words, like word for word, when we were playing Birth by Sleep. You're like, oh no, it's the cucarachas, they come to Kaminar.
Oh my god, that's right!
It's from our Birth by Sleep
yeah, I was just
compilation.
I was just winging it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't watched that, definitely check out our Birth by Sleep compilation. I'll probably leave a link in the description to all our compilations if you guys haven't checked them out. We only have a few of them because we don't really have the time anymore to make those, as they are tedious. But I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. As for right now, I have no time or the energy to make more compilations.
Yeah. I feel like as we grow as a channel, it's just gonna keep getting better, because at least, you know, hopefully someday we'll get to monetize, and then, you know, or at least like Patreon can at least pick up a bit, and that way we'll have extra income to, you know, just take that time to do it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because as of right now, I'm crossing my fingers for potential promotion at my job, and if it pays me well off enough, then I can finally work on, you know, getting better equipment, possibly moving to a place where we have more room, and go from there.
Get a sweet setup.
I finally fixed up the computer, which it was the video card that was out of place in there.
It was literally hanging on by duct tape and prayers.
Like, no, it wasn't hanging on anything. It was hanging on willpower. That was it. Like, it was legit just being held in place by willpower and friction. And then I realized nothing's holding this thing down.
Nope.
So then I looked on the casing itself on the inside, and there was an extra screw in there that wasn't being used. So I used that to freaking secure it in place and put it back together, and I'm like, okay, you're working again. But that computer has a literally old ass hard drive, probably over 7+ years old, maybe even 13 years old. So I need to upgrade that hard drive eventually too. And I haven't even tested to use the Elgato yet, because this computer takes forever to even boot.
Yep.
So I'm at the point where I'm thinking about still going on a hiatus of using the Elgato for now until I can get a solid state drive and do the painstaking process of migrating the operating system from one hard drive to the other.
Which isn't, totally bad news, because we still have some awesome games that we are excited to play for this coming October.
Oh, definitely. For October, for Halloween, we're gonna try our best. Like whatever days off I have during that time that are back to back, whether it's before, during, or after Halloween, we're gonna make sure we're gonna try to stream as much as we can between the 2 days.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is
different Halloween stuff.
we're just gonna stream a little earlier, so that way at least it's just out of the way. So even for people who are still at work or school or whatnot, they can just come home and enjoy the stream.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right when I'm working.
Listen, we need more time in the day to get all those streams out, Dan.
I want the late night streams to come back.
Listen, okay, we can't always get what we want.
I know. I understand.
I kind of miss those too.
Yeah, I miss them too. It's just we have a lot of games to get through, and since we have the span of 1 month, we don't, we don't want to just discontinue a series because it's no longer October.
Yeah. And the thing is, late night stream may only work if Camy and I have, several days off together back to back. Like, we could possibly do a late night stream tonight if she's up for it, but...
Yeah, I just need to, drink a little bit of coffee and I'll be right as rain.
Keep in mind, guys, when I say tonight, I'm not talking about the night you're watching this right now. No, this is before we uploaded this. We're recording this right now on September 11th at 8:52 p.m. on the Saturday.
Never forget.
Never forget. Never forget. Anyway, so don't think we're gonna be streaming the very night you're watching this. I do apologize in advance, but we're gonna try to see. We might stream something tonight. We might I might surprise the guys in the Discord. Surprise! Be like, surprise, guys. We're going to stream. Surprise! Surprise! I'm driving a Prius.
How do you surprise someone with a car that saves a lot of money on gas? Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Oh god.
This boss can be a pain.
Kind of look the eye and horns remind me of Body from a Minish Cap.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Body also is an enemy in Four Swords on the GameCube, which I do eventually want to stream that on the channel, but I need to find the perfect way for a setup with a camera, like an external camera that actually shows the Game Boy Advances as we're playing. Because that's the only way to play more than one player on that game. One player you can play with the GameCube controller or the Game Boy Advance, and then 2 players plus you have to have a Game Boy Advance per person, which is really annoying. I currently only have 2 Game Boy Advances, so that would probably be something I'd end up playing with just Camy or taking turns with whoever visits me, like Dan or even Kyle, if he stops freaking hanging out at the freaking Halloween Horror Nights without us.
You're not salty.
No, not at all. Yeah, you, Kyle, I'm calling you out if you're watching this video. We love you, though.
Yeah. I also love that, you guys hung out, and majority of the time you were just buying, these items because he's making Halloween masks. And then he messages us after Sojan gets home, and he's just waiting for me to come back from work alone. And then Kyle messages the both of us picture.
Bro.
He messages us a picture of the Halloween mask and after he glued the stuff on it, and he's like, great, now I have to wait 11 hours or something.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And then we're just like, gee, if only you had friends to hang out with while you wait for that bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right? But
we love Kyle. We're just being salty.
Yeah, I was honest with him. I said, hey, I don't have to go to work till 6 o'clock. You want to hang out? Because I kind of want to get out and, do some walking exercise. Because my job is mostly sitting down. So,
yeah, we wanted to watch Shang-Chi with him in theaters, and he actually saw it opening night. He did not wait for us because he was, quote unquote, afraid of the spoilers.
And then his excuse is, but it's only $8. Only $8.
That's not bad.
Well, where he was.
Yeah,
he was
in Universal.
Universal.
And then it's just like, Kyle, you are disrespecting the thruple.
The thruple.
For those of you that don't know, a throuple is, you know, a three-person couple.
We're not an actual three-person couple.
But we joke that we are because he's always
it's
tagging along with us.
Yeah, but he's a good friend. We love him.
He's an amazing friend.
It's just like when it comes to the fear of missing out,
he's worse than me.
He's worse than Camy, because Camy has a fear of missing out when it comes to anything in general.
Mostly food.
Mostly food, but with Kyle, it's like, nope, I gotta see this the day it comes out. I'm sorry, guys.
But yeah, every time I'm at a restaurant, I always struggle to pick what I want because I essentially want everything, but I don't have enough money for everything.
Yeah.
And then, like, when I make a choice, I'm scared if it's the right choice or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what if this food sucks? What if, you know, whatever Sojan ordered is better than my food?
Yeah.
So?
Well,
it's not the end of the world.
He's not allowed to have better food than me. It's just a rule of marriage.
What if he orders the same thing as you?
Well, if it's better than mine, he has to switch.
Yeah, or like for example, she got upset with me because I went to a certain restaurant with Dan without her. And I'm like, listen, you were either at work or you were just knocked out of sleep and I didn't want to wake you or whatever, you know. Or, for example, I told her about the time we saw Game Grumps live. And then she's like, you went without me? And I'm like, I didn't know you by then. I didn't even know you existed.
You might have. I think you might have.
Yeah, like, we started dating, but, like, it was just literally, like, 2 dates in, and you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I went with my friend. I'm like, dang it.
This was something that we were planning way before you.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I guess my main frustration was I didn't even know they were in Florida.
Yeah.
And that's why I was pissed. I'm like, damn it.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was alright.
But yeah, like the only cool part was that they were getting people from the crowd randomly to come in, but I feel like they were only picking like random people from the front, and we were sitting all the way in the back. We had no chance.
Yeah.
Like, there was no way.
There were so many people there.
Yeah. And then, like, it's...
Did they do, like, a meet and greet or something? Or it was just the show and that's it?
I think they did for people who paid more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so, like, VIPs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, of course, the last one they had to pick this freaking hot chick with big titties in the front. I'm like, of course they pick her. Why would they pick my fat ass back here? Because
they pick her over my neckbeard ass.
Yeah. And because what's his name? An old friend of mine that I used to work with told me he was there too, but he was in a completely different row, so I never saw him.
Mm.
And then he's like, yeah, you saw that big fat titty chick over there that they picked, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
I know.
Because not gonna lie, she had short hair and everything, and she's basically my type. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honest with Camy. I'm like, listen, there's a reason why I'm with you, okay? Not just for the looks, but you know what I mean. It's like, I got a type, and that's just it. I stick with it.
Yeah. You know, it's just, it really surprised me, because, like, and here I thought you were into my butt, and you're like, no, it's boobs.
Boobage. But if you have a flat ass, I'm sorry. We'll
it's
be
not
friends,
working out.
friends at most.
It's like, I'm sorry, I have needs. And
if
that need is culo.
Hey guys, comment below. Are you a ass or tits guy?
Yeah. Let us know. Do you like peaches or do you like what emoji can we put for boobs?
Melons.
Melons. Yeah.
Peaches or melons?
Peaches or melons?
Comment below with the emoji. I'll heart it. But yeah, that'll at least tell me you've watched it this far in.
Yeah.
At least.
I guess I'm a peach person because I really like your peach. It's got a good curvature.
Oh, no.
You're dead. You're gonna die. Yep, you're dead.
Shut up.
Sorry.
This is a dance play, Sojan.
That means I get to sit here and shit talk all I want, right?
Oh wow, it actually started me all over. So
all over?
Yeah, from this level anyway.
That's so dumb. They should have at least some checkpoints.
Well, I didn't get to the first shrine.
Oh yeah, true.
They make you do a bunch of shit before getting to the first one in this one.
Yeah, I might put out something saying, hey, actually,
literally, we might stream at midnight.
we might.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Shut up! We might do a late night stream later.
Struggling with the controller here.
Huh, okay. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting because Dan is using a wireless Xbox 360 controller where it has the battery pack in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed me tapping on it slightly, and it would just randomly disconnect. So he can't shake it, he can't do anything, just be perfectly still. It's like, it's a good controller, but...
That must be testing his anger management to the max.
You really kind of need to get a better controller than that.
Oh, I did it again.
Way to go.
Yeah, you kind of need to use a better controller when it comes to playing games like this.
I love how she was running in place. She a runner, she a tractor.
I did it again.
No, damn it. Oh no, oh no.
What'd you do?
What is happening?
Whoa.
What is happening?
Oh, I think I know what happened. I hit the X button and that pulled up like some menu.
Okay. I wonder if the recorder picked all of that up.
I don't know.
Well, we might need to edit that. She a runner,
it
she a
keeps
tractor.
disconnecting. It was fine up until this point.
Alright, I put out a tweet and I let the people in the Discord know, but actually, we might do a late night stream later. We gotta go eat and grocery shop first.
Yeah. We just need to get like a lot of snacks.
I'm just hoping Dan could finish this at least.
Well, I don't know because it's giving me issues now.
Well, if it's continuing to give you issues, why don't we,
No.
why don't we hook up the Retro BitDo controller I have to your computer?
Well, we don't have the drivers installed, do we?
No.
Yeah. So that's a whole process.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to wing it then.
You know what's a whole process? Dying.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
I could plug in a long enough USB-C cable, which I have, and you could.
Oh my god!
You just smacked it.
The anger management, bro.
Dan is
Calm
the type of
down.
person who is very calm, but his actions tell otherwise.
Yeah.
It's like
His actions are not so chill.
no.
His voice, it never surpasses a monotone.
It's like fuck this tree, and then he fucking blows it up with a bazooka.
Yeah. Ever so calm with his soft boy voice. No, but I think the only time I've ever heard, like in the years that I've known Dan, the only time I've ever heard him actually yell was when we were in the car.
Oh yeah.
And we were coming back from eating. And so the reason Dan was coming to visit us was because he was going to help us clean out the apartment because I was very, very ill at the time and I could not help and do anything. And Sojan was working so many like long-houred shifts that he'd be tired every break day he would get. So, Sojan's in the car saying like, oh yeah, well, we just finished eating and I really want to go to this video game store. Yeah, I figure like maybe we should just visit there, take a look around and see what we can use our credit on. And literally Dan just like, without warning, we have to clean!
He got real mad.
He was so mad. Because Sojan's just dragging his feet along. It's like, yeah, I want to go to the video game store and maybe I want to go pick up something like that. And then he's just like, we have to clean!
Also, I was going to say, we don't have to really install the drivers. As long as I have a direct connection with the USB-C cable, which I have a long enough one, it should automatically recognize it as like a wired controller. You just have to keep it plugged in the whole time. That's the only
I'm
thing.
just going to use this controller
Alright.
Just an FYI, it is 9:05
I'm
p.m.
just trying to help, that's all.
I understand.
I figured after we're done with this, then we can go eat, and then from there we're just gonna go, grocery shop. Because Walmart closes in a couple hours.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather just get Walmart out of the way first, and then we'll just drive through something really quick.
Nah, I don't know. It depends. I know he's on 6 hours of sleep over here, so we can kind of go home probably after this. I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm just trying to make it as efficient as possible. I don't want us, lollygagging for too long. I just find it so funny, that word, lollygagging. Just gagging on your lollipop.
You might want to go back and get that. Never mind.
Too late. Nice.
Okay.
The power.
Someone needs to make a mod of this, make a little chibi looking John Wick with a gun.
That'd be perfect. I love that mod so much. And then you get every time you pick up a dog, you get a stat boost.
Yeah, no, the dog is your health.
Yes.
Instead of the little diamonds, it's little dogs you're collecting.
It's tiny little doggies.
Yeah. They bark every time you collect them.
Yes.
I don't know why I like those little things. They're just little balls of evil.
Fluff.
Evil fluff.
The most tainted evil cotton.
Yeah.
Little cotton swabs of death.
It says Annie right there, A-N-I-I.
Okay.
I feel like with all the technical difficulties that we go through on this channel, how in Game of Thrones, the motto for House Targaryen is fire and blood. I feel like if we were a Game of Thrones house, it'd be like House Netto's, duct tape and prayers.
Oh, anyway, speaking of John Wick, I think it was Dan that suggested this game, but it looks really bad. Which is the John Wick, what was it?
It's like Hex something?
John Wick Hex or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would expect, oh hey, it's the world of John Wick, so it's supposed to be fast-paced. It is slow.
Isn't it like a tactical game?
It is. It's like a tactical game where you have to make choices and angle the bullet or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
you have
just
to pick,
dumb.
Yeah, you have to pick whatever move you're going to use on whatever villain one at a time.
Yeah, I eventually do want to do streams of playing bad games, but I'm I don't know if I'm ready for something that bad.
Not yet.
But, I don't know. I feel like the first bad game I officially want to play on the channel, though, will either be Sonic 06 or, Sonic Adventure DX. Because I did get a sealed copy of Sonic 06 for, $20. And I opened it up, so I don't know. It depends, because as of right now, I can't really stream directly from the PS3 until I get the whole computer situation fully fixed up. My next goal is to try to get that solid state drive. Once I do that and then transfer shit over and all, it should hopefully run better. And crossing fingers that it runs better.
Hopefully that's all it is.
Yeah.
I can't wait to immortalize that quote. It should hopefully run better. Sojan 2021.
Just shut the fuck up. Anyway, that and then the fact that I reseated the video card and secured it with a screw. Hopefully that also fixed any other known issues I've had, which was the flickering black screen of death or whatever.
It wasn't really death. It kept the stream going. It just, you don't get a picture.
Yeah, but
that was so annoying during the Gunvolt playthrough.
I know.
Kind of ruined it for me.
Kind of sucks.
It's the flickering black screen for me.
Yep. It did that with every game, no matter what I did it with, even when I was playing Musashi on the PS2. But I don't know. Eventually in the future, I'm gonna test that all out. If it still does the same thing again, it could be the motherboard. I don't really know.
Possibly.
But that's probably the only first and only thing I'm probably gonna end up doing is a solid state drive, because that's a good surefire way to find out. Okay, is this the issue?
Yeah.
Probably, hopefully, speed things up too, instead of taking 3 hours to reboot.
Yep.
It took 3 hours?
It took 3 hours and it still would not reboot. I had to force shut it down.
That sucks.
Yeah.
There happens to be a very generous benefactor with like Mr. Beast type of money. We could really use some help.
Yeah, I guarantee it's the hard drive. How many levels do you have left?
This is the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why it's
The
a
hardest.
pain.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the last boss is going to be like.
You'll see.
little ding.
Speaking of... yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It sounds like an old-timey elevator.
Yeah.
Like, ding, your
I like
floor's
it.
here.
Yeah, speaking of old-timey musical, like 8-bit sounding music like this, I still eventually do want to start streaming Scott Pilgrim versus the World of Game on the channel. But that would be like a more of a, relaxed type of stream that I would play with friends here and there. But it's not going to be like, it's not going to be a thing where we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna commit to streaming this at least once a week type of thing like we do with the other videos. Like we do it when we feel like it,
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a Twitch exclusive. Like I definitely want to eventually get around to playing that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just got it.
I call Knives.
Yeah.
Knives
That'd be
is
good.
best girl.
Which one is that one again?
She's the Asian girl character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's the one that Scott just did her dirty and left her for Ramona.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I mean, like, technically he cheated on Ramona, too, because, Ramona was the other woman, and she didn't even know he was, in a relationship.
The whole thing's fucked.
Yeah, like, it was still, it's like, I just feel really bad for Knives, because she really did deserve better.
Mm-hmm. Freaking lag.
Yeah, because it's also recording audio.
He's just gonna keep reminding me all mad and shit. Gonna work
I
it.
told you this would have happened, so...
I'm sorry.
Oh, look, I died.
Yeah, you're gonna get another case of, we have to clean! So, maybe don't bitch about the quality.
Okay, alright, the quality's top notch. Beautiful.
So,
Look at the graphics.
it's very good quality.
PS5 can't touch this shit.
Yeah, I mean, PS5 garbage.
Can PS5 even run this? No.
No. It has to ask its mommy, the PS4.
Freaking Joe Rogan plays this game.
So random.
He plays it with his nipples. His nipples just touch the thumbsticks and rotate them ever so softly.
So for no reason at all whatsoever, I'm never gonna explain why. But I created a new character called Retro Diffy that is going to be my new channel character that's gonna review games and be funny and everything. And I decided to choose Joe Rogan as his nemesis. Like he always wants to fight Joe Rogan, but it just never happens.
It never happens.
It just never happens. And then I'm just gonna joke about it by Camy saying, you know, Joe Rogan just emailed me, right? I gave him our address. He's on the way to fight you. He's 5 minutes out. It's like, what? But my katana from Wish didn't show up yet. I'm not ready.
How am I supposed to fight him if my katana's gonna take 3 months to get to us?
It's like, didn't he get COVID? I don't want to fight him at not full strength. It's not a fair fight.
It's not. No, it's not at all.
We love Joe Rogan. We're not saying shit about him because we're angry with him in any way.
I wouldn't say we love him. We don't
love him. We don't know him.
Like, let's be real here. What is that? Like, we don't even know the man.
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
We wish no ill will.
We wish no ill will towards Joe Rogan.
We hope he makes a speedy recovery from COVID.
It's just going to be an ongoing joke in the channel. And years down the road, people are going to be like, why Joe Rogan, though? I'll be like, why not?
I think it's because he's got, like, the biggest podcast.
Yeah. It'd be hilarious if I end up on his podcast because of that shit. And then, like, freaking Sam Hyde, who's been trying hard to get on there, will get mad at me.
Suffering from success.
Yes.
Want some gummy bears?
Sure.
Want a gummy bear, Dan?
Not yet.
Hello, you just give me
I only
one
have,
single gummy bear.
Because I have, like, 2 left.
Save one for me.
Okay. Here's a red one. I'm gonna put it right here on your pant.
Okay.
Just put it on his leg.
On the pant part, not the hairy leg part.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
That's a food hazard.
If he gets heated and angry in this game, that gummy's gonna melt on his leg.
Yep.
That would suck to,
It'll
like,
just-
peel it off.
It'll just turn into scissor.
Scissor. Alright, I'll have it now.
That reminds me of... that reminds me of somebody who left, I think, a cup of gummies in his car, and they all melted into one formless, like, massive gummy.
Oh no.
I gotta look that up, because what he said in that post was just phenomenally hilarious. Let's see, gummies melted in car, funny. Here we go. I found it. So it says, I left my gummy bears in a hot car. When I returned, they melted into a sugary quagmire. Their individual essence dissolved into nothingness, reformed by the void into a singular consciousness. No separate beings nor flavors, just one manifestation of formless, eternal gummy.
This is the final boss, by the way.
Oh, nice. Okay, finally. Come on, Dan. Let's eat some dinner.
I'm gonna save that image and send it to Dan so he could put it in the video.
Yeah.
I will.
that is just... I randomly saw that on the meme site.
Oh, by the way, like, you know the not that last boss fight you did with, like, the giant diamond cocoons with, like, the skull mask on the
Yeah.
outside?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a freaking Metapod if it went to Hot Topic.
Oh.
I meant to say that, but I didn't, like, say it when it was happening because we got all caught
I'd
up.
have to see it again in the video.
Yeah.
I could see that. I remember what it looks like.
Yeah.
This guy's like, oh, like his mouth is open the whole time.
Yeah.
Even though clearly that's like a mask or something there,
Yeah.
but it just looks like it's a mouth and 2 teeth.
It looks like a black frog.
Yeah.
It's wearing a black frog head.
Yeah. Hey there, stop doing that. Stop doing that, hey.
Why are you shooting my kids?
Why are you shooting my children? My spawn.
My spawn. I'm sorry, but Kermit the Frog referring to his children as his spawn. It's too much for me right now. Especially knowing
shit, I'm dead.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
especially knowing that he's involved with Miss Piggy, therefore their children would be abominations.
yeah, that's why he calls them spawn. And it makes sense because they're shaped like little pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we go. He just went full demon mode now.
Yep.
Now he's spitting fire.
He's spitting straight facts.
Man, they straight up look like Vadi's ball form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
It's from the Minish Cap, like this is the final boss battle.
I
He's
forgot.
the evil
Yeah.
magic user that you have to fight at the very end.
Yeah, that was that was actually his final looking form. He first turned into a ball, then he grew arms afterwards. I just love games with this style.
You know, I was actually thinking, since we're like, you know, we got this gothic, you know, motif and whatnot of all evil shit going on with like the 8-bit graphics. My mind just reminded me of that game. It's called The Witch's House. Have you guys heard of it?
I don't think so.
No.
So it's like it's essentially a horror game, but like it's 8-bit, so it's not too scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're playing as this little girl who is essentially exploring the forest, and she finds the witch's house, which is like a dark, spooky manor, and like literally everything, in the kitchen sink is trying to kill you.
That sounds kind of scary.
It is pretty scary, and it's unsettling, especially, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but the ending, makes it even scarier. But, yeah, like, I think that would be a great thing to play for the channel, like, for October. But, it could take quite a bit. I think it's pretty long, at least longer than what we would need for... a playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we can do individual streams for longer games, but for shorter games that we're only going to show off, like, quickly, like, I don't know. For example, hopefully, if I get my copy of Zombies Ate My Neighbors,
we'll see when that happens.
If I get that, that's an arcade type of game, so we don't have to commit to it to the very end unless people want to see more of it.
Yeah.
That could be a part of like a jumbled like arcade type of like stream where we're like showing off Halloween related games. That's what I would do, showing off Spider the video game as well or something.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, I'm going to show off these games. Any of these, if you're interested in wanting me to continue on in the series, I can do that. Blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
Ascend to heaven, little Camy. Canst thou hear my voice, O child of the transient world? Thanks to thine valiant efforts, the demons have been lain to waste, and the heavens and earth are once more connected. Listen well, child. The sound of those humans singing your praises echoes around the realm.
So, since it's towards the end,
it looks like it's not recording anymore.
What?
I don't know when it stopped.
well,
Oh, God.
well, we'll do this. Just try to find footage or record it separately when you can.
I think the
and then
audio
edit.
is still recording.
That's fine. But just record that part again and then throw it in there, if that makes sense. But anyway, with that being said,
I disappoint right
with
now.
that being said,
I did beat it, guys. Like, we're not lying here.
with that being said, I'm gonna end the video with some lines that will never ever be used, because this was for a PS5 giveaway that Sam Hyde was gonna be doing a long time ago, but then he got banned from like all his social media. So I feel like these lines are wasted now. But no, I was actually gonna dress up as a character named Retro Diffy. The whole point was I had to make a video challenging Joe Rogan to a fight. And these were the lines that Camy mostly came up with.
Shut up, don't give me all
Fine.
the credit.
We both came up with it as a collaborative effort, mostly Camy. At you.
I do not claim this.
Where I would open up with saying, what is my government, I'd be like, they call me Retro Diffy. What is my government name? Only the president knows it. And I go, I'm an enigma. You won't see me coming. I heard Joe Rogan has COVID. I hope he gets better so I can fight him at full strength. And then this last one killed me.
I don't claim this one.
I'm going to take Joe Rogan's entrails and make a pizza sauce out of them. And then top that pizza with his nipples and the pepperonis. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Rogan. Not sorry. Unless you want to fight. I don't know, maybe someday.
Unless you want to fight. Wow.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You made it this far. Comment below with if you're a peach or if you're a lemon guy. And then...
Melon.
And then type in what you would do in a fight with Joe Rogan. And then I'll know you watched the video all the way through.
Wow.
I don't care if you say, oh, I would just high five the dude. I'll be like, alright, cool, whatever. I'll heart your comment. Love you guys. Be safe. Subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Say bye, Dan. It's your playthrough.
Bye.